The next few weeks go poorly for Matthew Murdoch. He writhes like a fly in a spider's web. My web, thinks the Kingpin, so carefully woven, so neatly placed. His plant at the law library reports to the crime lord of Murdoch's day spent working with his partner beyond all fatigue, striving to form a defense against the perfect frame. Photographs, taken by telescope, for the man's defenses are not yet unknown, provide a stop-motion study of Murdoch's deterioration. Most delicious are the nights, as low-level stoolies like distant nerve endings tell of increasingly violent, increasingly aberrant assaults by a warrior whose fists are no help against the corrosive gas that fills his life. Assaults which climax in an enlightening episode. It happens in a waterfront saloon, one he frequents to pry information from the lowest echelon of my organization. One he enters now as an angry beggar with no sense of caution or strategy. He is a man lost, thrashing. No one tells him anything of value. No one could but I. For I have kept my movements scattered among a dozen lieutenants, none of whom possess more than a single scrap of information. I have given the word from Stilson to Karen Page, all who know must die. Daredevil is Matthew Murdoch, and more, there is a rift inside him, a wedge, steadily weakening his reason, steadily driving him insane. The hearing is made noteworthy by the performance of Franklin Nelson, whose eye for legal detail and imaginative use of precedent caused me to make a note to have him hired. Through it all, I am told, Murdoch is a ghost, a shell of a man. Even as he hears the much-tempered verdict of the court that he will not face a prison sentence, as I had planned, that all he will lose is his license to practice the law. Whatever reaction he has is hidden inside, even, I suspect, from himself. He faces poverty and public shame. He will be hounded by doctored tax files, deprived of his very home. Survival will become his only concern. Perhaps I will hire him, what is left of him after a time, after he has learned how powerless he is. His talents would be variable, and his honor would crush itself. His talent, yes. Any man so dedicated to pretend to blindness in daily life has surely developed a range of methods and techniques that would be an asset to my enterprises. An efficacious opponent. Still, he intrigues me. Still, I am not satisfied. I should not tamper with this. I am well positioned. I should leave him to the misery that awaits him. I must deny the exquisite pleasure of a killing stroke.